I hired a private investigator and cut them all. I suspected my husband was cheating, so I hired a private investigator for $5,000. What he found destroyed me. My husband wasn't sleeping with one woman. He was sleeping with 3 different days of the week, like a shadow, and none of them knew about each other or about me until I sent them a PowerPoint presentation. My name is Jennifer Hayes, and for 12 years I thought I had the perfect marriage. I met my husband Michael in 2012 at a coffee shop in Seattle. He was handsome, charming, successful. He worked as a regional sales manager for a tech company. I was a graphic designer working from home. We got married in 2013. Beautiful wedding, honeymoon in Hawaii. Bought a house in the suburbs, 2 dogs, white picket fence, the American dream. Michael was the perfect husband, or so I thought. He made good money, about $150,000 a year. He traveled for work sometimes, but not excessively. He was home for dinner most nights. He remembered anniversaries, birthdays, brought me flowers. Our friend called us relationship goals. My mother loved him, my father trusted him. For 12 years, everything was perfect until it wasn't. It started in January 2024. Small things that didn't quite add up. Michael started working late, 3-4 nights a week. Big project, he said. Clients demanding more. His phone was always face down on the table. He changed his passcode, something he'd never done in 12 years. He started going to the gym a lot. He lost 15 pounds, bought new clothes, expensive cologne. When I asked it about, he said, "I just want to take better care of myself, baby, for us, for our future." I believed him. I wanted to believe him. But then I found the credit card statement. Michael had a credit card I didn't know about. It came in the mail by mistake. Usually it went to his office. I opened it. I know I shouldn't have, but something told me to look. Charts for expensive restaurants, hotels, jewelry stores, flower shops. None of it was for me. I confronted him. "Michael, what is this? A hotel charge for $300? We haven't stayed at hotel in months." He had an answer ready. That was for a client meeting, Jen. I had to take them to dinner, book a conference room. It's all business expenses. I'll get reimbursed. What about this jewelry charge? $500 at Tiffany's. I give for my boss's wife. Her birthday. I told you about it. He hadn't told me about it, but he was so calm, so confident, so believable. I wanted to believe him, but I couldn't shake his feeling that something was very, very wrong. The investigation begins. I did what any suspicious wife would do in 2024. I Googled how to catch a cheating husband. Hundreds of articles, Reddit threads, YouTube videos. Everyone had advice. Check his phone, follow him, hire a private investigator. I couldn't check his phone. He kept it locked and never left it unattended. I couldn't follow him. I didn't know how. And if he saw me, it would destroy any remaining trust. So I decided, hire a professional. I found a private investigation firm online, Fidelity Investigations. They specialized in identity cases. I called. A woman named Lisa answered. "How can we help you, Miss Hayes?" I think my husband is cheating on me," I said, my voice shaking. "I need to know the truth." "We can help you," Lisa said gently. "Our services start at $5,000 for a 3-week investigation. We'll conduct surveillance, gather evidence, provide you with a full report." $5,000. That was a lot of money, but I need to know. I paid with my savings account, money Michael didn't know about. Lisa assigned an investigator. named David Chan to my case. He called me the next day. Miss Hayes, I need some information. Your husband's work schedule, vehicle description, license plate, usual roads, favorite locations. I give him everything. David said, I'll start surveillance tomorrow. I'll follow him, document his movements, photograph anyone he meets. If he's cheating, I'll find out. How long does it usually take? I asked. Sometimes 1 day, sometimes 3 weeks, it depends, but if he's having an affair, people make mistakes, and I catch those mistakes. I felt sick. Part of me wanted to cancel, wanted to pretend everything was fine, but I needed the truth, even if it destroyed me. David started surveillance on Monday, February 5th, 2024. He sent me daily text updates. Monday, 6 p.m. Subjects left office 5:45 p.m. Drove to restaurant called Bella Vista. Met with a woman approximately 30 years old. Blonde hair. They kiss in parking lot before entering. Will obtain photos. My heart stopped. He was with another woman. I wanted to scream, to drive to that restaurant and confront them. But David texted again, do not confront, let me gather full evidence first. There may be more. More? Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Subject left office at 6 p.m. Drove to different location. The Cheesecake Factory downtown. Met with different women approximately 28 years old. Brunette hair. They held hands walking in. Obtained photos. Wait, a different woman? My hands were shaking as I read. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Subject went to gym as stated, no suspicious activity. Okay, so Wednesday was gym day. Maybe I was wrong about. Thursday, 6:15 p.m. Subjects left office early. Drove to apartment complex on Pine Street. Entered apartment 3B, stayed for 3 hours. Woman who answered door approximately 32 years old. Red hair. Kissing observed the window before door closed. Photos obtained. 3 women. Michael was sleeping with 3 different women. I collapsed on my kitchen floor sobbing. Friday, 8 p.m. Subject messed with blonde woman from Monday at Hotel Marriott downtown. Checked in together. Room 812. Still inside is of 11 p.m. I couldn't breathe. This was just an affair. This was a system, a shallowed a rotation. Different women, different days of the week. Monday, Friday. Blonde woman Tuesday, brunette woman. Wednesday, Jim or me Thursday, red hair woman. Like he was managing a calendar of mistress. After 3 weeks, David called me to his office. Miss Hayes, I have the full report. I'm warning you, it's extensive. Are you ready? I nodded even though I wasn't ready. I would never be ready. David opened a folder. Inside were dozens of photos, timestamp, GPS track detailed. Woman first, Jessica Parker, age 31. Occupation, marketing manager at Michael's company. Relationship, affair ongoing for approximately 18 months. Meetings days, Monday evenings, Friday evenings. Locations, Bella Vista Restaurant, Marriott Hotel, her apartment. Evidence, 47 photos, GPS logs, text message, screenshots. Jessica worked with Michael. They were colleagues, and they'd been sleeping together for a year and a half. Woman 2, Amanda Cross, age 28. Occupation, sales associate at Michael's company. Relationship, affair ongoing for approximately 12 months. Meeting days, Tuesday evenings. Locations, the Cheesecake Factory, her apartment, occasionally lunch meetings. Evidence, 38 photos, GPS logs, credit card receipts, another coworker. Woman 3, Michelle Rodriguez, age 32, occupation client of Michael's company. Relationship, affair ongoing for approximately 8 months. Meeting days, Thursday evening, occasional Saturdays. Location, her apartment. Pine Street 3B, hotels, client dinners. Evidence, 52 photos, GPS logs, hotel receipts. A client. He was sleeping with a client. David continued. All three women feared to believe they are in exclusive relationships with your husband. None of them know about each other. None of them know he's married. How? How is that possible? I whispered. He's very careful, David said. He compartmentalizes different phones, different stories. To Jessica, he's separated and going through a divorce. To Amanda, he's a single businessman. To Michelle, he's never been married, focused on career. Different lives, different lives. David handed me a USB drive. Everything is on here. Photos, videos, GPS logs, timeline documentation, text message evidence. It's comprehensive. You can use this in divorce proceedings. I took the USB drive with shaking hands. There's one more thing, David said. I found evidence that has been siphoning money from your joint account into a separate account, about $30,000 over the past year. I believe he's preparing to leave you, but he's setting himself up financially first. He wasn't just cheating, he was planning to abandon me after taking my money. I went home that day numb, empty. 12 years of marriage, 12 years of lies. I could comfort Michael, scream, cry, throw things, but they would only satisfy me for a moment. I wanted more. I wanted justice. I wanted him to face consequences. And I wanted Jessica, Amanda, and Michelle to know the truth. So I made a plan. I'm a graphic designer. I know PowerPoint. I know how to tell a story visually. I spent 2 days creating the most comprehensive, damning PowerPoint presentation of my life. Slide 1. Title slide. The Many Lives of Michael Hayes' documentary. Slide 2 to 10. Our marriage. Wedding photos, happy memories, our house, our dogs. 12 years of perfect marriage. Slide 11. The truth. But Michael Hayes is not who you think is. Slide 12 to 25. Jessica Parker. Photos of Michael and Jessica kissing, holding hands, checking into hotels, timestamp dated. GPS logs showing his location at her apartment. Text message, I love you baby, can't wait to see you tonight. You're the only one for me. Slide 26 to 38. Amanda Cross, same format, different woman, different location, different lies. Slides 39 to 52. Michelle Rodriguez, same evidence, same betrayal, same deception. Slide 53. The Shadow. A calendar showing his rotation. Monday, Jessica. Tuesday, Amanda. Wednesday, Jim. Thursday, Michelle. Friday, Jessica's Thursday. Sometimes Michelle Sunday. Home with wife. Slide 54. Financial fraud. Bank statements showing $30,000 transferred to secret account. Slide 55. The conclusion, Michael Hayes has been lying to 4 women simultaneously for over 18 months. None of us knew about each other until now. Slide 56. Final message to Jessica, Amanda, and Michelle. I'm sorry. You were deceived. You deserve better. To Michael, you destroyed 4 lives. I hope it was worth it. To Michael's employer, your employer violated workplace ethics policies by having affairs with 2 coworkers and 1 client. This presentation contains evidence of infidelity, financial fraud, of workplace misconduct. I saved it a PDF, made copies. On March 1st, 2024, I executed my plan. I sent a PowerPoint to Jessica Parker, her work email and personal email. Amanda Cross, her work email and personal email. Michelle Rodriguez, her work email and personal email. Michael's HR department with a formal complaint. Michael's boss, to CEO of his company. Jessica's boyfriend, found him on Facebook, he had no idea. Amanda's fiancé, yes, she was enjudged, found him on Instagram. Michelle's husband, yes, she was married, found him in LinkedIn. I sent everything at 9 a.m. on a Friday morning. Then I packed my bags, took the dogs, and went to stay with my sister. I waited. Within 1 hour, my phone exploded with messages. Jessica called me crying. I didn't know he was married. He told me he was divorced. Oh my God, there are other women? Amanda sent a long email. Miss Hayes, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. He showed me a fake divorce papers. He said you were his ex-wife. I would never known. I'm calling off and my judgment. This is a nightmare. Michelle's message was shorter. I don't know what to say. I'm devastated. My husband left me. I lost everything. I'm so sorry you were hurt too. Then Michael called. Jennifer, what the fuck did you do? I answered calmly. I exposed the truth, Michael. That's what I did. You've ruined my life. I just got fired. HR called me into the office and terminated me for violating workplace ethics. Jessica and Amanda both filed complaints. Michelle's company dropped us as a client. Good, I said coldly. You crazy bitch. I hang up. The fallout was spectacular. Michael's job, fired immediately, violate company policy by having affairs with 2 employees in 1 client. No severance, no references. Jessica quit her job out of embarrassment. Her boyfriend broke up with her. She moved to a different city. Amanda, her fiancé called off their wedding. She's on therapy. Still works at the company but transferred to a different department. Michelle, her husband filed for divorce, lost custody for her kids. The PowerPoint was used as evidence at adultery in their customary battles. She lost her business contracts. Michael tried to fight the divorce, but the evidence was overwhelming. My lawyer presented everything, the photos, the GPS logs, the texts, the financial fraud. The judge was not sympathetic. Michael was ordered to return $30,000 he stole from our joint account. Pay me $4,000 per month on special support for 5 years. Give me the house, both cars, and 70% of retirement accounts. Cover all my legal fees. He tried to argue, Your Honor. She humiliated me. She sent the presentation to everyone. The judge replied, You humiliate yourself, Mr. Hayes, by conducting 3 simultaneous affairs and committing financial fraud. The court finds your actions reprehensible. Ms. Hayes' presentation was simply documentation of truth. Motion denied. Michael left the courtroom furious, broke, unemployed, reputation destroyed. It's been 10 months since I sent the PowerPoint. I won't lie, it was hard. The first few months were hell. I cried every day. I questioned everything about our marriage. Was any of it real? Did he ever love me? Therapy helped. My therapist said, Jennifer, his actions were never about you. This was about his character, his choices, his deception. You did nothing wrong. I sold the house to many memories, bought a smaller place closer to the city, started my own graphic design business, and thriving. The $5,000 I spent on the private investigator, best money I ever spent, because without David's Chain's investigation, I would still be living in a lie. I would still be married to a man who was living 4 different lives. Now I'm free. I'm heard through mutual friends that Michael moved back in his parents. He's working as a retail manager at Best Buy, making $15 an hour. No one will hire him in his field. Word spread about why he was fired. Jessica, Amanda, and Michelle, I actually received an apology letter from all 3 of them. They didn't know. They were victims too, in a way. I don't blame them. I blame Michael. As for me, I'm dating again, slowly, carefully. Trust doesn't come easy anymore, but I learned something important. Trust your gut. If something feels wrong, investigate. Don't ignore red flags. And if you catch someone in lie, don't just walk away quietly. Expose the truth. Make sure everyone knows. Because silence protects the quality and trust protects anyone else. I want to say something to anyone watching this who suspect their partner is cheating. You deserve the truth, even if it hurts, even if it destroys anything and thought you knew. Hire the private investigator, check the phone, ask the hard questions. Don't let gaslight you into thinking you're crazy or paranoid. If your gut says something is wrong, listen to it. And when you find the truth, don't be ashamed. Don't hide it. Don't protect the person who betrayed you. Document everything, gather evidence, expose the lies, because you are not alone. Millions of people have been cheated on. And the more we speak up, the more we expose cheaters, the harder it becomes for them to get away with it. Michael Hayes thought he was smart, thought he could manage 3 affairs like a business operation, different days, different women, different lies. But he forgot one thing, the truth always comes out. And when it does, PowerPoint is a hell of a weapon. To Jessica, Amanda, and Michelle, wherever you are now, I hope you've healed. I hope you've learned. I hope you never let any one man deceive you like that again. To Michael, I hope you've learned the actions have consequences. The lies catch up to you. That you can't build a life on deception. And to anyone watching this, if you're being cheated on, you're not powerless. You have options. You have strengths. Use it. Justice for Jennifer. Justice for all betrayed spouses. If this story resonates with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Hit subscribe because tomorrow is Family Drama Thursday, and that story will break you hard. Remember, the truth will set you free, even if it hurts first. See you tomorrow.